Hi everyone, so I've been putting off doing this video for a couple of days because frankly I needed to be in a place where I could record it without bursting into tears as soon as I started. Sorry I've been really quiet this week. You might have noticed there's been a distinct lack of activity, and I've had lots of lovely messages asking me how things have gone this week that I said was sort of coming up, and yeah, I haven't been able to reply to those. A long story short is that Sunday night I come down with a stomach bug, my wife come down with a stomach bug, and by Tuesday this one was being sent home from school with a chest infection. So ultimately the entire house has been sick. It's been a horrible week. Everyone's thoroughly shattered, but in a week where I'd been invited to Brussels to meet with members of the European Parliament, directors for the World Health Organization, health ministers for countries like Latvia and that, something that had been 6 months in the planning, and I couldn't even get on the train to get down to London, let alone on the Eurostar over to Belgium. So that broke me, as you can imagine. We spent 4 or 5 years advocating, making noise, sharing stories, hoping to get these opportunities to take that seat at the table and get those opinions across to policymakers and people who can make a real difference. And like I say, 6 months has been in the making. It was the summer when I was invited to speak to these people, and I was due to get the train on Monday night, and on Sunday night I got a stomach bug. And just what can you do, you know? And I know all this week here with this little man is where I'm supposed to be, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But I suppose now a few days has passed, I'm very much now in that place where mentally it's sinking in, what I had to say no to and what I had to cancel. And it wasn't just that, there was lots of other things in the diary this week, planning meetings, and I was supposed to be starting my UPATI patient expert training as well, and that didn't happen. And just, yeah, lots of things to remind us of how hard it is when we have to cancel because we're sick. And this wasn't even my long-term health condition, it was just the whole family come down with something. Dylan's doing a lot better now, aren't you, Dills?
Yeah.
He's on antibiotics and he's got a horrible chest, but he's getting better, and he's a bit pale. We're all a bit pale, aren't we?
That hurts right there.
Your chest hurts.
Yeah.
And you know that's
Right
because
at
of
the
all
side.
all the coughing you've been doing.
It's right at the side here.
Oh.
And now my throat feels really dry, but I've drunk lots.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not been a fun week. And yeah, it's hurt a lot mentally. I want to say a massive thank you to the organisers of that event who were so super understanding. I didn't even know how to tell them that the day before their event, their patient expert couldn't attend. We tried everything to try and make it work remotely, and I was too sick. I couldn't. It was by Wednesday, by the time I stopped being sick, and by that point it was too late. And then I spent the last couple of days not really sleeping because I'm all out of whack. I've spent too long in bed, which means my arthritis is now playing up because I haven't moved enough. But also I know mentally there's an element that is now starting to sink in of what I've missed out on. So yeah, just dropping in to let you know why I haven't responded to all the messages, very kind messages as well, asking me how it went. It was too painful. Like I say, it's taken doing this on Saturday, 1, for me to be well enough, and 2, for me to do it, this update, where I'm not in floods of tears, I suppose. So yeah, life sucks sometimes, but I have to remind myself that I got asked to do this for a reason, and that, you know, because I think what happens is our brain, we instantly go to places where we think, oh, no one's ever going to invite me to do anything again, I'm too unreliable, you know, all this stuff that chronic illness plays those tricks on us. Trying to remind myself, bless you, trying to remind myself that I was asked to do this for a reason. It's not the first time I've been asked to do something like this, and hopefully it won't be the last.
I think I know I'm sick because every time I sneeze twice, and I think that's why I'm sick. There's something wrong with my body.
Something wrong with your body? Yeah, we've really got an infection, mate. Yeah. So yeah, it is what it is. And I'm now paranoid about travelling again because I worry what happens next time if I get sick. So it's the first time I've had to cancel something massive like that. And it wasn't even my condition. It wasn't even my condition. Look at that little
It's
face.
me too.
How could you leave that behind,
I
huh?
even really want to go to school because I was going to have my Christmas dinner with my
Oh yeah, Dylan's missed out on his Christmas dinner at school. He's missed out on his Christmas performance. He spent weeks practicing your
my
lines.
Christmas performance was Thursday. Dinner. That's the day of the week. Third day
Wednesday.
of the week. Wednesday. My
Yeah.
day off.
So we're all missed out on stuff, haven't we, mate? And that is life
Yeah, I
sometimes.
missed out on my park day.
But and your park day. But are you happy that Daddy stayed and looked after you when you were sick?
Yeah, but still, I still again. I still say it. I know. Still park day.
Anyway, guys, we've waffled on for too long. At some point, I'll try and get round to replying to stuff. It's still a bit painful at the minute. And I'm sure I'll dust myself off and go again. But yeah, like I say, massive thank you to all the organisers and everyone for their understanding. Sorry I let people down again. And yeah, hopefully that wasn't my only opportunity to be invited to speak to MEPs in Brussels. And I just have to keep reminding myself that this is a journey. And I keep surprising myself at what comes up. And I have to tell myself that it won't be the last time, because I think if I thought any other way at the moment, it would probably break me. But thank you for all the support, guys. Thanks for everybody who noticed. I kind of went a bit quiet in what should have been the most sort of celebrated week of my advocacy this year. And yeah, let's see what 2025 brings, eh? Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.